Taurus. Hi, and welcome to Infinity Tarot and Oracle. My name is Mary. I'm going to be doing a love reading for you today. It's going to be, it doesn't matter whether you're single, in a relationship, on a twin flame journey. It doesn't matter because the messages have been coming out lately for both with my readings, and I really like to do love readings. And I have to say, I have saved the best for last because this channel is fairly new, and I've been trying to get a lot of stuff uploaded, but it's been a slow process. And you are the last sign. And I had cards made up like this for every sign, and I would kind of like shuffle them and wait for one to fly out to see who would get the readings next. And you were last, so it's save the best for last because my friend, one of my best friends for like 20, 30 some years, I don't know, since elementary school, and I'm 45. She's a Taurus, and she actually introduced me to the fact that they do tarot card readings on YouTube, and I did not know that. I've always been into this kind of stuff, but I did not know that they did these on YouTube, and so she introduced me, and for months, I do mean months, the tarot community on YouTube has been my like constant companion. I've been going through a very, very rough phase in my life. And I kid you not, listening to these readings, there's an energy that you can connect with the people that do the readings. And I know it's the people coming to listen to them as well. We're just a different breed altogether. And that's definitely not a bad thing. It has literally saved my life. I've had days where PTSD, depression, and anxiety have been so bad that I have had to battle suicidal thoughts and tendencies. And I'm not ashamed to say that because I think it's something that, no one should be ashamed of that. It's something a lot of people battle, and hopefully I can inspire somebody else. But as I've been listening, it kept me like alive some of my darkest days. I just felt this energy that sort of surrounded me, like kind of comforted me. And so I'm so grateful for what she introduced me to. And she's a Taurus, so I saved the best for last. So yeah, yeah, it's been really an interesting journey. I just have to say there's such an interesting energy that I connect with when I watch these, when I do the readings. I love doing them. Literally, some of the nights that I have felt my lowest, I would pop on and do a video, and my vibration would raise like instantaneously. It's been amazing, and it's just been a lifesaver. So thank you for being part of my journey. Thank you. I appreciate you being here and listening. I'm just going to tell you quickly. I know I've been talking a little bit already. I'm going to be using my Animal Totem Tarot, my Animal Spirit, and two Animal Spirit decks. It's been kind of an interesting and very energetic combination for my other readings as of lately, and it's been giving some very good advice. So I'm going to do that tonight. This Animal Spirit deck, I don't have a guidebook for, and I just got it, but it's just they have little messages, and I know you've seen these in a million readings. They have these all over on YouTube, but I think I must have bought mass produced because there was no guidebook. But the messages are good just in themselves, and also I do read intuitively too. That's another thing I wanted to say. So I will go off of some of the traditional meanings from the tarot. Sometimes that's all I use. Sometimes I incorporate intuitive meanings. Sometimes I do mostly intuitive messages, channeled messages. Whatever comes to me, I have found I have to say because it has proven to be very accurate. It's been amazing. It's magical. So without any further delay, I don't want to bore you, Taurus, as you're probably new to my channel. I like, oh, she can talk. Anyways, I would like to just say a little prayer of gratitude in advance over these cards, that I be a clear channel for messages for the love life of the Taurus guided to watch this video. I ask that my guides and angels and the guides and angels of the Taurus watching this video come together to deliver through me the most precise and best messages that Taurus needs to know now about their love life. I call upon any universal beings of love and light that would like to join upon us in this session. We would appreciate your presence and your knowledge. I declare this space free and clear of negative entities and energies. You are not welcome here at this time. Only energies of love and light are welcome here at this time. Thank you. And I would also like to say that this reading is timeless. When you are brought here, you are meant to hear it. It doesn't matter if I made this and you're watching it and it's a year from now. which is brand new, so that won't happen right now, but in case later it does, you're meant to hear it now, okay? So know that the universe has a way of doing that, bringing you to what you need at the time you need it. You'll find you'll always be taken care of, and things will somehow always work out for the best, even if you can't see that right now. I've learned that in this difficult time I've been going through. I do have a guidebook for this deck, so when we get something to pop out, which it seems like a lot's wanting to come out, but they're coming out kind of in chunks. Okay. Universe, can you start us off, please, with a message for the Taurus guided here and their love life? All right. We had a chunk. I'm going to take the one that's facing up here. And it's interesting because the phoenix is showing up here and the hawk. A lot of air here. Of course, the phoenix is like ether. That's what I like to think of that element, the universe. So firefly. A lot of air though tonight, Taurus. Let's see here. I'm going to go to the book. Look at that, like right to sometimes it takes me a bit, and I was like, pow, firefly page. That's how today has been. That's why I'm like, I have to do Taurus's reading. It's the middle of the night right now. It's like 3:30 in the morning. I'm a night owl. And I'm like, I have to get Taurus's reading in tonight because I have had like more magic today. Friday the 13th will no longer be a bad luck day for me. I'm telling you, it's been magical. And I'm like, I am connected to something. So I'm going to keep this energy flowing. I'm going to get your reading out because I know it's going to bring the best messages in this energy that I've been in today. Anyways, so the firefly, inspired and fantastic yet fleeting. The firefly contains the light of 1,000 stars. It's pure, radiant, and illuminating. This high-frequency charge cannot be sustained for long. Therefore, the firefly card indicates a moment of inspiration or awakening that quickly fades if we do not catch it, which I find is amazing because I'm just sitting here telling you how I'm like in the middle of a magical day and I had to jump on this energy and get it out to you, and it says that. But I know it's your reading, but it's just amazing. There is firefly energy behind every poem, song, and invention. Our job is to be ready to harness this creative spirit when it graces our path. What can you do to support this precious, elusive light? So when in balance, the firefly writes and creates and brainstorms. When it's out of balance, it's burnout, it feels dull. To bring in the firefly energy to balance, write a poem or draw or do something creative. So yeah, I mean, how amazing is that? I'm sitting here telling you how I had to harness this energy, and everything that's great is born from an inspired moment, an inspired thought. Something behind every book, behind every song, behind every invention was like somebody having this moment of intense surge of push from something unknown saying, write this, get out a pen and paper, get out your laptop, get out your experiment kit, start doing this, take this down. And it doesn't stay with you forever. Like, you got to get it out while it's there. Jump on inspired action because it will lead you to the best things in your life. I promise you. I have learned that so well in my life. I've seen it. Let's see what comes out. I've been just doing lately, the last few readings have been one of the animal spirit deck cards and the rest of the animal totem tarot, but I want to pull another animal spirit card. I had like the bee showing itself to me so much in these cards tonight. It was crazy. I was like shuffling while I was watching a movie, and the bee came out, and I have the bee set as a sign for something for me from the universe. I've asked for that myself for a while now. And I said, okay, universe, if this is going to happen, show me the bee again. And I don't want to bring that into your reading in case you're not meant to have it, but it did. And then it showed it to me in my Instagram feed, the exact card, like a little bit later. So I'm like, oh my God, okay. Thank you, universe. All right. Universe, bringing in the energy of Taurus and their love life. What else, please? What other message do you have to add on to the firefly spirit here? What else for Taurus, please? You know, I dropped a chunk of them, and peacock was like facing up at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what else was here. Squirrel, wolf, and hummingbird. A lot of air and bird, and I'm going to keep hummingbird too. What the heck, right? I just feel like it's meant to stay. be here and now, right? And when you're here and now, you get those inspired moments, those inspired actions, those thoughts of inspiration that come out of nowhere when you're in the here and now. And the most magic will happen in your life, your love life, any part of your life, when you're in the moment. I can promise you that. And then we have peacock spirit, let it shine. So we have a 7, a number of not giving up. We have a 10, something new beginning. Let it shine. The peacock can be very spiritual because they say that the feathers represent kind of like the third eye and eyes seeing. Wow, it feels very magical, Taurus, for your love life so far. So, you might need to be in the here and now if you're single so you can meet that special person that's meant to come to you. You might need to be in the here and now if you're in a relationship and it's struggling because you need to give it attention, Really give your partner some undivided attention during some time out and some talking and some enjoying some time together. That's very important too. And it can also help solve problems because that's when solutions can come into your minds, both of you together. And let it shine. Show your brilliance because that's what, is going to show your light. It's going to bring in the love if you don't have one, and it's going to help keep the fire ignited in the love that you do have going on if you're in a relationship. So we had the 5 of Swords show here, and I know a lot of people don't like this card. This can be like an abusive relationship card, violence, things like that. But, let's see what else comes up here and we'll put the pieces together. The 6 of Pentacles kind of popped out here. And this is a fairly newer deck for me too, which is the same thing. I bought them the same time and I didn't get guidebooks for all of these. So I'm just using what I come up with and that comes to my mind to tell you in the traditional tarot meanings. And the 6 of Pentacles can be about generosity, giving and receiving, reciprocity, give and take. So some of that might be necessary. It can sometimes mean like do some volunteer work. So maybe if you're single, that might be the place that the love of your life, your forever love is waiting for you at this place where you both share a common desire to help mankind or animal kind or the earth, 4 of Pentacles as well as coming up here. Retreat, renewal, being in solitude, recovery. I get the feeling some of you are recovering from an abusive relationship where there wasn't a whole lot of reciprocity going on. Some of you here are recovering from an abusive relationship. And you might need just some time to step back and be in solitude. Give yourself some love and some kindness. If there is abuse in your current relationship as you're watching this, your cards are just flying out all over the place here. I urge you to get out and check out the video that I have on my channel about my story because I left like that. Excuse me, my voice is terrible tonight. It's not usually like this. So this can be, the King of Pentacles is shown up too here. And this can be like a wise leader, practical leader, investor, that kind of thing. So some of you might be like having some projects coming to you that might help you get out of this abusive relationship. If you don't feel you have the means to leave on your own, know the universe will support you because you have something inside. It's that the universe is trying to tell you, be here and now. We're sending you messages. We're sending you stuff. We want you to see, open your third eye, let it shine, let your creative energy out, because that could be what makes everything better for you. It could get you out of the abusive relationship, maybe with financial support, providing financial support. It could help you to heal from that if you're already out of one, if that's your situation. And I'm not saying this is for everybody watching, but some. So just take the messages as they resonate. If you're listening, you probably watch a lot of these, so you hear that and you know what's for you. But the universe, oh my gosh, I'll tell you, I have just been like up and down like a roller coaster And the universe has really helped me through this very difficult time. I'm just so full of gratitude all of the time for it. Okay, those of you that have suffered, justice is here for you, okay? Justice has come out. You're about to get your justice and then you're going to shine, okay? The universe is going to take you by the hand. If you're in the spirit, if you're in the moment, it's going to show you what you need to do and give you the strength, which is the next card out, to make it to the end of the tunnel where the light will shine, where the firefly light will be waiting for you to guide you out of this that you're in that has been so difficult for those of you that have that situation. And I feel some of you that have been guided here will have that. So we have the Two of Wands also coming out. And this can be like waiting for results, the need to make a choice. It can be travel by plane. It can be a travel card if we see anything else travel coming out here. But there's plane and you've got hummingbird, firefly, you've got a crane of some sort here. So you've got a lot of indication that flying might be in your future, Taurus. Okay, so you have a decision to make, and the universe wants you to know that it's going to have your back. It's going to send you the strength. It's going to send you the signs. You're going to get justice. And you, Taurus, you deserve justice. I can tell that you have been through a lot, okay? And this is what these cards are showing, and it's your time to shine. Excuse me, I have to grab a drink. My throat is so dry. I do narration, a little bit of narration work too, and I've been reading a lot and stuff, so I think I've been stressing my voice, my vocal cords out. There's definitely some good stuff coming for you, Taurus, in the love department. No matter what your situation is, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is everything you need is waiting for you to open your eyes and be aware to it. You'd be surprised at how well the universe will provide when you're in need and you're open to receiving. What else, please? What else for Taurus? Yeah, if you have it, oh, there we go. Three of Cups. See, there's a celebration, a coming together, a union, more birds. I think these are like puffins or something. I think that's what they're called. So we've got Three of Cups. You've got oh my gosh, you just got a lot of good stuff coming in here. A lot of air energy, a lot of flight, a lot of being up in the clouds, right? It's going to be okay. Follow the inspired moment because it'll help you to get to this period of celebration that you are so long overdue for. I can feel that. You have something really great coming because you have been through a lot. I can just see it in these cards. The universe is like, hey, we're here to give you strength. We're here to give you hope. We're here to give you financial abundance, and you're going to get what you need when you make the choice that better serves yourself. Look at this. The sun has come out. And I love this sun card in this deck because it's got like a blue sky and nothing but the sun shining. And this raccoon is like looking up at the sun, like sunning his face, and he's exposed himself to, he's so safe, right? I mean, animals don't like to expose their bellies, and he is just basking. He is so safe now. He knows that nothing is going to harm him right now. He can expose his underbelly. He can be vulnerable. He can lean back and take a breather and relax, right? Going into solitude like we had there. It's the happiest card in the tarot deck is the sun. The sun is going to shine on you, Taurus. Whatever you've been going through, I want you to know, and the universe wants you to know, the light at the end of the tunnel is coming for you, and celebration is coming. And the sun is going to shine on your face. You're going to be able to go into solitude and just be like, take a deep breath, heal, recover. And if you're in a relationship, you might have a choice to make. But know that whatever happens, it's going to be okay. You have happiness coming in and all the strength you need and the justice that you deserve. Choose you, okay? The universe wants you to choose you, and it's going to start showing you how much happiness is coming in. And I think this is probably a perfect way to end this reading, to be honest with you, because I just looked at the bottom of the deck. And we have the Star card. I don't think I've had this Star card come out of this deck for me in any other. I think I've done a few readings with this deck now. And I don't believe I've seen this card come out yet. And what did I tell you? There's a lighthouse here, like guiding you home. So much about like guidance is in this reading. The light at the end of the tunnel, the lighthouse in the darkness guides the boat safely back to shore, right? Safe, like I told you, you're going to be. And when the boat gets to shore, that's when the festivities can happen. Follow this inner guidance. The star is hope, healing, wishes fulfilled. Taurus, if you've been struggling, make the choice you need to make, whether it be to give some attentiveness to a partner, if your relationship is struggling and there's not abuse, whether it be to make the choice to get yourself out of that situation if there is abuse. Get yourself out, choose you, follow the guidance of the universe, and I promise you, I'm here to tell you, you will be okay. It might take time, and believe me, I know. Boy, I have been through it. I'm so like thinking the last 2 decades of my life have been just riddled with the tremendous amount of pain and suffering and just god awful stuff. There have been happy moments too, but it's been a lot of trauma, and so I'm ready for a new one. The pendulum of life has to come and swing back and forth. It can't always stay on the bad side. It just doesn't work like that. It has to come back to the good, back and forth like the waves of the ocean, in and out with the ebb and flow of life. But you have so much indicating that there's a light waiting for you somewhere, and the sun's ready to shine on your face. You come into shore, you follow the light into shore, you get to shore, the dawn comes up and the sun shines on your face. You relax, recuperate, you be in the here and now, you get inspired moments, and then you have your sun and celebration. Okay, Taurus. So this reading just really has a lot of power packed in it. I can feel it. The energy is amazing. There's so many messages here for you. You know, I hope that you were able to get something out of this. You may want to watch it a couple of times. If you did like the reading, I would definitely appreciate if you could click like. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so that you know, and hit the little bell. I'm sure you know that too, so that you know when more readings are coming out. I'm probably going to, Sagittarius ended up being, now that I've got all the signs out, I'll have to see where Taurus falls in. But from the ones I have up now, Sagittarius just won by a landslide with views. They were the most viewed video that I put out, so I'm probably going to do them. I'll start with them next time when I go with my next round. So if you have any Sagittarius in your chart, you may want to check that reading out next, because I'm probably going to do it even though it's like almost 4 o'clock. I'm not really tired and I feel this energy, so I think I need to roll with it. But Taurus, I just feel for you. My heart is going out to you on one hand, and at the same time rejoicing for you, because I know once you make the choice to love yourself first, the universe is going to flood you with support and love you back. And then if you're single, a new love can come in. You know, because if you are, maybe you've been already recovering from an abusive relationship for a while, and justice is coming, and then you're going to finish your healing process and you be ready for your forever love that you deserve, the one that would never abuse you, the one that would never leave you, the one that would never think to hurt you, the one who will cherish you and love you like you deserve to be cherished, Taurus. Okay, so just hang in there. And I'm sending you so many prayers and love. If this resonates with you, please comment and let me know. It really means a lot. Every time I see a new subscriber, I'm so thrilled that I have 42 subscribers since August. I'm like, thank you. I'm so excited, because I just want to build a nice little community here. And I hope to get more active, you know, more and more active once I get into some kind of a groove and sync this stuff up in my life and put more out. So thank you for being here with me and enjoying this energy. Thank you for being part of my journey and contributing to the energy that helps to save me as well so many days. And if you want a personal reading, I'll have the link in the description box below this video. I am doing right now, I have a crazy thing going on where I want to sell like just a tremendous amount of personal readings. On my Etsy shop, they're only $4.44, one question, done by video. It's usually amounting to about 10 to 20 minutes of me giving you advice on your question. So, and people have been leaving really good reviews, so they've been coming out really, really nice. So if you want one of those, it would help me and it might help you too. So I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Taurus. I'm wishing you so much love and happiness. Take care. Bye.